Welcome our students, boys and girls. Our lesson today is talking about something called deductive proof. In this lesson, we will learn how to use deductive proof to solve any problem. And now let's take an example to explain what the meaning of deductive proof and how to use it to solve problems. For example, in the opposite figure, if the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD and measure of angle ACB equals 32 degrees, find by proof measure of angle B. Okay, we used to solve this problem before like that. Since AB is parallel to CD, okay, then measure of angle B equals measure of angle what? Angle C. Why? Because they are two alternate angles, and we have studied before, if a straight line intersect two parallel straight lines, then each two alternate angles are equal in measure. So we can say that here measure of angle B equals measure of angle C. And when we look at the figure, we find that CE is a bisector of the angle C. Then measure of angle ECD equals 32 degrees. Then we can say that measure of angle C, all measure of angle C equals 32 times 2 equals 64. Okay, the measure of angle B equals 64. Let's try this answer. Measure of angle ECD equals 32. Okay, then measure of angle C equals 32 times 2 equals 64 degrees. Then measure of angle B equals measure of angle C equals 64 degrees. Okay? We used to solve this problem before like that, and now we will learn how to use or how to solve this problem by using deductive proof. Okay, let's go. When we look at the text represent the problem and its solution, okay, the text represent the problem and its solution. Okay, we find that. Okay, let's read the problem from the beginning. Let's read the problem from the beginning. The problem begins with AB parallel to CD and measure of angle ECB equals 32 degrees. Okay, this part represent the informations or the given informations that help me to solve the problem. Okay, then find by proof, or just find measure of angle B. Okay, and this part represent the question in the problem. Okay, when I solved this problem, I said that measure of angle ACD equals 32 degrees. Then measure of angle C equals 32 times 2 equals 64 degrees. Then measure of angle B equals measure of angle C equals 64 degrees. And this part represent what? This part represent the answer of the problem. The answer of the problem. We divided or classified the problem, or the text represent the problem and its solution to three groups or three items. Okay, The first group was what? The information that helped me to solve the problem. Okay, the information that helped me to solve the problem, we name it by given. By what? Given. Okay. Number two, the question in the problem. The question in the problem. Okay, the part represent the question and the problem. We name it by something. It's called R.T.F. Okay, means required to find. Required to find. Okay, and that means the thing that he asked me to find in the problem. The question, just the question, or maybe there are many questions. Okay. Number three, the text or the part represent my answer of the problem, the answer. Okay, and we name it by something called proof. Okay, again from the beginning. Number one, the informations that help me to solve the problem, we name it by what? Given. Number two, the question in the problem. The question in the problem, and we name it by something called RTF. Okay, means required to find. Number three, the part or the text represent my answer of the problem, the answer of the problem, and we name it by proof. And now let's solve this problem again by using items or groups or items of deductive proof. Okay. Okay. To solve this problem using deductive proof, do as following. Okay. First, draw line like that. Okay, draw line like that. Okay, like that. Start by writing the given. What the given? The given is the informations that help me to solve the problem. Okay. Start with by writing the given. Okay, what are the givens? What is the given in the problem? What are the informations that help me to solve this problem? Okay, we rewrite this part of the text to present the problem. Okay, A, B, straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. Measure of angle ECB. ECB equals 32 degrees. Okay. Number two, write the RTF. What the RTF? The RTF is the question in the problem. Okay. Write R.T.F. The RTF is the question in the problem. What is the question in the problem? Find by proof measure of angle B. Finding measure of angle B. Number three, start writing the answer or start solve this problem. Okay, write the third item, which was what? Proof. Proof is what? Proof is the steps of my answer of the problem. Okay. Since, okay, the symbol means since. CE is bisector of angle C. Therefore, and this symbol means therefore, measure of angle ECD. D equals 32 degrees. Therefore, measure of angle C equals 32 times 2 equals 64 degrees. Okay? Since AB straight line, or the straight line AB, is parallel to straight line CD, then, or therefore, measure of angle B equals measure of angle C equals 64 degrees. And here we have finished solving this problem using deductive proof. Again, when we solve this problem using deductive proof, okay, start by drawing line like that. Okay, start by drawing line like that. Then write the given, what the word given means. Okay, what the word given means. The word given means the informations that help me to solve the problem. Write these informations. AB is parallel to CD. Okay, and measure of angle ECB equals 32 degrees. Okay. Number 2, write the RTF required to find the question. The question is find by proof measure of angle B. The RTF is what? Is finding measure of angle B. Number 3, write the word proof. What the proof? The proof is the steps of my answer when I solve this problem. Okay, we write the proof or the steps of answer like that. Since AB is parallel to, since CE is a bisector of angle C, then therefore measure of angle ECD equals 32 degrees. Okay, and I told you this symbol is called since, and this symbol is called therefore. Okay. Okay. Since CE is a bisector of the angle C, therefore measure of angle ACD equals 32 degrees. Therefore, measure of angle C, all measure of angle C equals what? Equals 32 times 2 equals 64 degrees. Okay? Since AB straight line is parallel to CD straight line, then measure of angle C, then measure of angle B equals measure of angle C equals 64 degrees. Example 2, in the opposite figure, measure of angle ABC equals 140 degrees. Measure of angle ABC equals 140 degrees. Measure of angle ABE equals 110 degrees. And measure of angle EBD equals 35 degrees. The question is find measure of angle CBD. Find measure of angle CBD. Okay, let's solve this problem also by using deductive proof. First, draw a line like that. Okay, start by writing what the given. What is the given? The given is the informations that help me to solve the problem. The informations, okay, which are measure of angle A, B, C equals 140 degrees. Measure of angle A, B, E equals 110 degrees, and measure of angle EBD equals 35 degrees. Okay, we have finished writing the given. Then write the RTF, R.T.F. What the RTF? The RTF is the question in the problem. The question is what? Finding measure of angle CBD. The RTF is measure of angle CBD. CBD. And let's start writing the proof. What the proof? The proof is the steps of the answer. Proof. Okay. Since measure of angle A, B, C plus measure of angle A, B, E plus measure of angle C, B, D plus measure of angle EBD equals what? 360 degrees. Why? Because we have studied before the sum of accumulative angles at a point equals what? Equals 360 degrees. Then we can say that therefore measure of angle CBD equals 360 degrees minus open brackets, okay, and right between them 140 plus 110 plus 35, and that equals 75 degrees. And here we have finished solving this problem using deductive proof. Example number 3. In the opposite figure, if triangle ADB congruent to triangle ADC, and measure of angle BAD equals 25 degrees, and measure of angle ADB equals 90 degrees, find by proof. Number 1, measure of angle B. Number 2, measure of angle C. Find by proof. Number 1, measure of angle B. Number 2, measure of angle C. Okay, let's go. As we agreed, we start by drawing line like that. Okay. Okay. Start by writing the given what the given, okay, the informations, okay, are triangle ADB congruent to triangle ADC measure of angle BAD equals 25 degrees, and measure of angle ADB equals 90 degrees. Okay, we have finished writing the given. Okay, number 2, write the RTF. RTF is the question in the problem. What the question? The question is find by proof measure of angle B, number 1. Number 2, measure of angle C. Okay, then we can say that the RTF is finding measure of angle C, measure of angle B. Okay, that's number 1, and this number 2. Okay, sorry. Number 1 is finding measure of angle B. Number 2, finding measure of angle C. Okay, sorry. Write proof or start writing the steps of the answer. Okay. Since measure of angle BAD equals 25 degrees. Okay, since measure of angle BAD equals 25 degrees, okay, and measure of angle ADB equals 90 degrees, okay, and we know that the sum of measures of interior angles of any triangle equals what? 180 degree. So from here we can find the measure of the angle B. Okay, then therefore measure of angle B equals what? 180 degrees minus an open brackets 25 minus 90, plus 90, and that equals 65 degrees. Okay, this is the required number 1, finding measure of angle B. Okay. Okay, to find the required number 2, which is what? Which is finding measure of angle C, we know that, or we have studied before, in congruence, if two triangles are congruent, then each side and each angle in one of them is congruent to corresponding element in the other triangle. Okay, and here we can write the measure of angle B in the figure. We can write the measure of angle B, okay, 65 degrees. Okay, let's go to find required number 2. Since triangle what? ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. Therefore, measure of angle C, this required number 2, measure of angle C, therefore measure of angle C equals measure of angle B. Okay, measure of angle B equals 65 degrees. Again, measure of angle C equals measure of angle B, okay, which is corresponding to it. Okay, measure of angle C equals measure of angle B equals 65 degrees, and this is required number 2. Okay, example number 4. In the opposite figure, measure of angle B equals 137 degrees. Measure of angle and measure of angle C equals 43 degrees. Measure of angle B equals 137 degrees, and measure of angle C equals 43 degrees. The question is, prove that the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. Prove that the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. Let's go. To prove that the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD, okay, we must find one of three conditions. One of three conditions. What are these three conditions? Okay, we must find two alternate angles are equal in measure. This number 1. Or number 2, we must find two corresponding angles are equal in measure. Number 3, we must find two interior angles in the same side of a transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means what? Means their sum equals 180 degrees. Okay, we have to find one of these three conditions to prove that the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. Okay, when we look at the figure, we find that this figure is like the letter U, and we have studied before the letter U, or in the letter U we can find two interior angles in the same side of transverse, okay, which are what? Which are angle B and angle C are two alternate angles in the same, are two interior angles in the same side of transverse. Okay, angle B, we can find that angle B and angle C are two interior angles in the same side of transverse. Okay, to prove that the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD, okay, find the sum of the two angles B and C. Okay, if we found that their measure equals 180 degrees, then we can say that straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. Okay, let's solve this problem using deductive proof as we agreed. Start by writing or by drawing line like that. Okay, write the given. Okay, the given is what? Measure of angle B equals 137 degrees. Measure of angle C equals 43 degrees. Okay, we just have finished writing the given. Write RTP. Okay, the question is what? The question here is prove that measure of angle. Sorry, prove that the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. And the question is what? The question is prove, not find. Prove. So we can write the RTP, not RTF. Okay? RTF is what? RTP is what? RTP is straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. Okay, let's go writing the steps of answer, which is called what? Which is called proof. Okay. Okay. Since angle B and angle C are two interior angles, okay, angle B and angle C are two interior angles in the same side of transversal. Okay, angle B and angle C are two interior angles in the same side of transversal. Okay, and measure of angle B plus measure of angle C equals 137 degrees plus 43 degrees equals what? Equals 180 degrees. Then the two angles B and C are two supplementary angles. Then we can say that, or therefore the straight line AB is parallel to straight line CD. And here we have finished our lesson today. Thank you.